Welcome, and thank you for joining this Paragon audio blog. In this episode, we are going to examine the organizational and operational philosophies that have enabled JPMorgan Chase to become the largest and most profitable financial institution in America today. Specifically, we are going to take a closer look at how JPMC has used technology and automation to improve the speed, efficiency, and agility of their banking operations, enabling the company to advance its digital transformation far beyond its peers. We'll also review how testing automation can help with your own digital transformation efforts and the reasons why you should adopt an automation-first strategy today. In a recent post on this site, we quoted a Visa press release that highlighted the rapid evolution of the payment industry toward a completely digital future. Said Visa, "The way people pay and get paid has changed more in the past 5 years than in the last 50. All this change presents massive problems for many banks and financial services companies who are desperately trying to keep pace with rapidly evolving consumer behavior, aggressive fintech disruptors, and increasingly sophisticated cybercriminals, as well as growing legal and regulatory burdens, even as they struggle to keep critically important digital transformation efforts on track." Of course, where some organizations see only the challenges that come with rapid change, others see opportunity. In case you have not been paying attention recently, JPMorgan Chase has consistently managed to navigate its way through rough waters to become the largest bank in the USA. Indeed, JPMorgan Chase has mastered the art of digital transformation to a point that it has become the great white shark of the banking industry, leading its peers in a number of significant metrics, including the ones that matter most. Number 1 in assets, Number 1 in consumer deposits, Number 1 in credit cards issued, Number 1 in credit card receivables, Number 1 in annual revenues, Number 1 in net income, Number 1 in market capitalization, and Number 1 in annual IT spending. It should come as no surprise that IT spending is included on the list. It is precisely their surgical approach to using technology that sets the organization apart. According to their most recent Investor Day presentation, JPMorgan Chase management has been laser-focused on investing in modern technology, infrastructure, and practices that leverage automation and data to optimize operations, increase productivity, and business insights. In a recent interview with TechCrunch, Lori Beer, the global CIO at JPMorgan Chase, said, "We continue to teach our teams to understand, whether it's on-prem or in the cloud, how to be accountable for the cost, the security, the scalability, and the efficiency of how we build software and leverage infrastructure." While Chase has indeed leveraged its technology spend to steadily grow and dominate the U.S. banking industry, they are not the only example of an organization using this strategy. Amazon, easily the largest e-commerce company, spends significantly more on IT than its peers. And Walmart, the largest U.S. retailer, also outspends all other brick-and-mortar merchants by a wide margin. The good news here is that while not every bank can afford to spend $17 billion on IT every year like JPMorgan Chase, investing wisely in technology to make your organization more efficient, more agile, and better prepared to deal with rapid change is no secret at all. In fact, earlier in 2024, Sealant published results of a global survey that showed 57% of the responding banks had already highlighted the need for creating greater organizational speed, efficiency, and agility as a top 3 strategic priority, specifically citing a growing focus on automation. It is unfortunate that despite this senior-level awareness, the majority of digital transformation efforts will fail. McKinsey research indicates that only 30% of banks that have undertaken a digital transformation initiative report successfully implementing their digital strategy. Reasons for the large number of failed initiatives include an over-reliance on legacy systems, too much technical debt, protection of technology silos, and the inability to effectively manage competing priorities. The McKinsey research did note that technology-focused companies typically fare better. Industry analyst Mark Mayo, a managing director at Wells Fargo Securities, says that JPMorgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon has a healthy paranoia that helps the global banking giant stay agile enough to take advantage of the best opportunities while maintaining a constant state of readiness in preparation to deal with the next black swan event. Mayo further states, they're trying to be the preeminent digital bank 2.0, which is the next version of banking, and JPMorgan Chase is at the forefront of being that digital leader. Chase CIO Beer says, at any point in time, we probably have 200 POCs going on. We are continuing to test and learn so that we are in position to do best in breed. Whether it's cyber technology or something else, the company looks for any edge it can get in terms of services provided and efficiencies it can gain. Granted, not every bank or financial services company is ready to embark on a technology-led transformation and modernization journey like JPMorgan Chase. However, the meter is running and the time for action is now. Every payment industry participant, every issuer, acquirer, network, processor, gateway, PayFac, retailer, and ATM fleet owner should take the steps they can to improve efficiency, agility, and flexibility. For many organizations, the first step can be as simple as introducing basic automation into its payment testing processes. It is no longer acceptable to defend a regression testing cycle that takes 6 months by saying that's the way we've always done things. Simply automating the most common testing scenarios can reduce the 6-month cycle to a matter of days or even hours. Testing automation will help your digital transformation efforts by delivering a number of key benefits. Number 1, speed and efficiency. In the fast-paced world of payments, time is money. Automation helps minimize the need for manual testing, speeding up projects and delivery cycles significantly. Number 2, improved accuracy and reliability. Automation significantly reduces the chances of human error during testing. Automation ensures that each test is performed consistently and accurately. Testing more transactions with fewer errors equals doing more with less. Number 3, expanded test coverage. Testing all of the possible use cases in your payment system manually is literally impossible. Aggressive use of automation will enable you to continually expand your test coverage and run more tests with less effort. Number 4, faster time to market for new products and services. Since automated testing increases efficiency, expands test coverage, and improves accuracy, your teams will be able to complete more projects on time and on budget, including the development of innovative new products and services. And number 5, flexibility and scalability. Aggressive use of testing automation provides both the flexibility and scalability organizations need to quickly respond and adapt to changing corporate priorities, new business opportunities, and evolving consumer behavior. The following quote comes from a Sealant report titled, "The Imperative for Payments Modernization, Doubling Down Before It's Too Late." While the pace of change in all forms of payments continues to accelerate, the systems that process them are not known for their pace of change. The complexity of moving and the cost and risk of doing so mean that while many recognize the need for change, it doesn't happen as quickly as we'd like. Consequently, recently, the industry has elevated its conversation about the critical need for payments modernization. Those banks that have yet to modernize are not just falling behind, but are also putting, at best, their competitiveness at risk, and at worst, their ability to operate. The time for procrastination is over. Even as banks and other financial services providers continue their digital transformation efforts, the payment industry continues its dynamic, disruptive, and sometimes difficult evolution into the future. In this context, the importance of having a comprehensive payments testing strategy that focuses on automation cannot be overemphasized. Are you interested in learning more about how testing automation can help your organization modernize its payment testing operation and facilitate digital transformation? Please visit us at www.paragonedge.com. Thank you for listening today.